There's Stephen getting ready. he's having a bit of a fight with his wellies. Say good morning, Steve.
Bugger off.
Here we are again this morning. Me and Stevie boy. There's Stevie, look. Say hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
That's him. Now then, back on the same position as we've been in the last couple of weeks. Bit of frost this morning. By God, it's cold. The sheep are still with us. Look, they're still here. They're still here, come to see us. They'll not bother us. Everything's the same as normal, really. Same machines, same settings, same coils. And we'll see you on the 1st. There's Stevie. He's digging already. Only been here 2 minutes. He's off he goes again. Well, first hole, fellas. 90, 91, right hand side of the old blobber meter. It's consistent all the way around. And only feet away from where we found that silver coin last week, the George IV half crown. So we'll see. I've got to dig it. It's probably too good a signal, really. It's too bright, but we can't not dig that. A big bramble in the way there. Let's have a look. Start that game. Well, it's out. Well, I think it is only rubbish. What's that there? That's it. Yeah, that's it, look. Bit of old aluminium tat. There you are. Normal service is resumed. See you in the next. Well, as usual, I've got Digger Dan's settings based on a all-terrain fast. I've got my sensitivity down to about 20. Very busy ground, there's always a bit of something going on. Lots of iron. You can probably hear the iron, lots of iron bipping away there. Thank you for everybody that's subscribed to the channel. The last video was a real good success. Everybody seemed to like it, lots of comments, which I love. Please keep the comments coming. Love the comments. Good or bad or indifferent. I mean, I'm no expert, so if I'm doing something wrong and somebody sees something that I'm doing wrong, tell me about it. It's the only way I'm going to learn. I've been doing this for a few years now, but you know, it's a hobby that you never actually become an expert at, I don't think. You're learning all the time. So please keep the comments coming. Subscriptions, please do. I'm about halfway to me 500 now. If by the time summertime comes we could get to 500, I would be absolutely amazed. So let's keep that going, and it encourages me to keep coming out on mornings like this when it's pouring with bubbling rain or freezing cold, to keep doing it. I enjoy doing it, but it encourages me to keep going. So great, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next. I must be doing something right. Here's just a view of one or two of my bits and pieces of silver that I've accumulated over the years. So there you go, I'm doing something right. There we go, let's have a look at this one. 84, 86, right hand side of the blobbometer. Nice sharp deep signal. It'd be rude not to dig that one together, wouldn't it? Just about there. Let's have a look. See what we can come up with. Stevie's over there digging something. This field is chock-a-block full of targets, but there's so much rubbish, so much. You have to really, oh, that sounds nice now. Or is that too nice now? I think perhaps that's too nice now. Rubbish. Well, it's out anyway. Whatever it is. Didn't see no big pieces of rubbish, but there we are. There we are. Oh, we've got an edge there. Oh, here we are. Have a look at that. There we are. Well, there you go. There we go. Instantly we know what that is, don't we, fellas? Hey? Instantly we know what that is. Ah, how lovely. Let's get that cleaned up. Hey? They make such a noise, don't they? Cartwheel penny. Cartwheel penny. Nice little light brush. They're never brilliant, are they? In detail. But this one has got some. I can see the bust there. He will dry up to be quite nice, I think. There is some writing. Oh, he might be alright actually when that dries out. Let's get the other side. Let's get Britannia off there. Cartwheel penny. They were only produced for a short number of years due to the cost of producing them. They didn't change the date, so they're all 1797. Nice little thing. I believe it was again that was the first coin that was produced by the new steam press method. But it's George III, Cartwheel penny. It will be dated 1797. I'll have to let that dry out a little bit more, but that's definitely what that is. You can see his face coming through there now. George looking to the right there. That's him. And when it's dried out, and if we can get that date off here just to prove the point. But what a lovely target. They give a massive signal, don't they? Anyway, there we are, moving on. Nice fight. There's another one for the coin pot. There we go, look, Twitchy finders. There. Another one here. $55, $56, $58. Oh, it's gone up to $94, $95 now. We'll see. It'll be something good or something completely rubbish. Still in the hole. One more scoop and then we'll get the pin pointed down there. What's that? Well, that's it, whatever it is. Let's be having a look. Shut the old I think it's a piece of lead. It's a big noise for a bit of lead though, wasn't it? I think it's lead. Oh no. Could that be a big old musket shot that's found its target? Well guys, I didn't film it because I've been digging some lead. Target come up at 50, but just in the side wall there, go up with this little beauty. Look at that. Look at that little buckle, little beauty, little spectacle buckle. Let's get it cleaned up. Oh. Yeah, we get the brush on it. It's very stable. It's very nice. But it's an oldie again. Oh yeah, very nice. It's an old one. Look at that little beauty there. I do like finding these little buckles. Something personal about them, aren't there? Somebody's worn that. Back in the day. But there we are, that's an absolute lovely little thing. Take some pictures of that. Moving on. There's Steve there. We'll make my way over to see Steve, see what he's got. See you in a bit. I was on my way over to see Steve and I come across this. 66, 67. Nice little tight blob on the dig it line. Nice little sound. Can't leave that one. Let's dig it. Now what could this be? 67. It's small coin range, isn't it? But we'll see. It'll all become clear in a minute or two. Sun's coming out now, look, yeah. It's only frosty in places now, not all over. Oh, that's encouraging. Still in the hole. Still in there. Nope, still in the hole. Let's take another scoop out. We'll do the pinpointer thing on it. Nope, still in the hole. So let's go in with the pinpointer and we'll have a look, see what we've got. Pinpointing's a bit better this time. What's here? It's in my hand anyway. Oh. Right, dropped it back in the hole. I must have dropped it back in the hole. What's that? That's it there, I think. Oh heck. Oh heck, that's a big old bullet. Look at that. Crikey. There's been some shooting going on here, look at that. That'd make it messier, wouldn't it? Hey? Crikey O'Reilly. That's not very old though, but by God it'd make it messier. Moving on, I just got this little fella here. Looks like it's either a furniture stud or a leather stud. No markings on it. There's a good pinpointer's depth down. Yeah, pinpointer down there. Good old depth. Still, nothing special. Moving on. Hi guys, just got this one. How's it there now? I haven't obviously unpacked it. Looks like a buckle to me. Let's just open it and see what we've got. Let's have a look, see if I can get this mud off nice. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's all fell to bits now. Yeah, that's good. I don't think that's of any great age, but it's a nice example of a little D buckle. It's got a nice colour. That's a nice colour. What would that be? Horsey type, is it, you think? Or is that human? Who knows? I don't know. But it's a little buckle. Copper bronze. Copper alloy anyway. There you go. Moving on. Fellas, can you see that little thin edge down there? Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's get it between us. There we go. There, look you. There it is. That's what I thought it was. Now then. Wow. I'll get a spray on it, otherwise I'll get told off. Get back here a minute. I can see a little shield on there. Yeah, can you see it? I can see it's dated as well. Now then, it's undoubtedly going to be a Lizzie, isn't it? But she's very worn on that side. There's nothing obvious on there. Very worn on that side. Very worn. What? Let's see if I can't get a date off it. Oh, little hammered. Absolutely spot on. That's what we all come out for. Oh, look at that. It's so bloody brittle. It's breaking off. Oh, that's a real pity, isn't it? Look at that. So thin, so fragile. Can't get the date off that. I don't want to. Rub it anymore. No, I can't get the date off it. Won't show Stevie. Up to much is it, but it proves a point. It does. Well guys, there we are. Twitchy Finders metal detecting. Coin pod. Swing and dig detectorists. Nip over there and get yourself one of these made. Fantastic things. And in my little pod is going a little hammered coin. How about that there? Well, it makes all the day worthwhile. Little tiny thing, so fragile though. Got a little piece of it broken off there. But there you go. First hammered of the day. Yes! Moving on. Well, now then. Here's me and Stevie. We've had enough now. I'm blowing like an old train here. And Steve is. There he is, look. Say hello, Steve.
Hello, Stevie.
That was Steve, that was I. Can you tell? The battery's going to run this very shortly. So thank you very much anyway for watching, if you did. Thank you very much for subscribing, if you did. Thank you very much for any comments, if you gave them.
And thank you very much for the entry here.
Yes, there we go. Steve put his little bit in there. Thank you very much for all those that have subscribed. It's great. The video is growing. The channel is growing, sorry. If you need anything, like these coin pods or anything like that there, you know, coin pods or anything like that, get along down to Swing and Dig Detectorists and see Luke. He'll sort you out. Or if you need any bits and pieces to freshen up your kit before the season really starts in the summer, get down to Dragon Detecting and see Jordan. He'll fix you up. But anyway, I'll do a quick roundup and we'll see you on the next. Driving out. Right, well guys, here we go then. Let's have a look at this joyous lot in here that me and Steve have dug up. All sorts of junk. Look at it all. Lead. Got a door handle there for anybody short of a door handle. Right in, you can have it. Lead, shotgun ends, moo tubes by the million. Absolutely junk. All sorts of junk in there. Now then, moving on to the old box. What have we got here first? Couple of buckles. There's a nice little buckle, D-buckle. And a lovely, I would say, medieval spectacle buckle. Very nice. We'll check up on that one, and if I find it in the buckle book, I'll let you know. Now then, moving on a bit further. Got some bullets. There's a bullet. That'd sort you out, wouldn't it? There's another one. There's another one. And I think this one here is an enormous great big musket ball that's found its target. Is it something blooming hard anyway? Yeah, but it's still, his ears are still ringing if that hit him. Buttons. That looks quite a nice little button, I think. I'm not sure whether it's a military button or a livery button, but it looks pretty good. The crown on the top there. Clean it up at home if we can. Bits of buttons, bits of blooming mounts, and not a lot for a day's blooming digging, is it? How many thousands of blooming holes we've dug up to get that. Coin pad. Let's have a look in the coin box. What have we got here? Well, it's a disc of nothing. It's a silver disc of nothing. I assume it'd be William III, Gavinimus. Been polished up prior to me making it into a love token, I should say. She threw him down before he even made the coin. That didn't last long. What have we got here? Oh yeah, there we go. I think that's an Irish. I think that's a crown on there. No, it's not. It's that way up there. No, is that the bust, George II, facing left? Could be. What's this one? Again, I don't know. It's not brilliant. Can't see very much on there. But look at that. That's rather nice. I think that is definitely a George II. There he is, his old face facing to my left. And I've got two bits up there, is it? Or is that, I don't know. I think that's George II. A big burster here, old Big Bertha, look. They give some target, don't they? Look at the size of that damn thing. A Cartwheel penny. George III, 1797, all of them. They were produced for a few years, but they were too expensive to even change the date on. Look at the size of that. Blows your ears out when you get them. Lovely. And star of the show, I suppose, is this tiny little 1567, as far as I see it, little silver. Oh, that's got to be a Lizzie. There's nothing on that side. She's completely gone, completely smooth that side. And I've got a big slap on the blooming wrist because it's so fragile that that little bit came off it. And I know there's going to be people screaming at the camera telling me I'm a right blooming idiot for breaking it, but it's so thin that you couldn't help it. But anyway, I got it all. It's all there, and that's what I've got. So I'll see you on the next one, and thanks for watching. This is Twitchy Finders, Steve and Tony signing off. Ta-ra.